Hello and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. What an absolutely gorgeous November morning it is. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful. And you've got the waterfall just below us here. I believe this is where you actually start the map when you first load in. Anyways, that's what I'm going to look at, is the roller coaster there. We have, right, of course, we have had a night to allow things to do its thing. Did I just splash in the water there? That's very strange. It's coming along very nice, and oh, look at that! Required materials, next step. There's so many more things. Chair, table. I don't have that many of them. Shingles, I've got shingles and barrels. I ain't got buckets, but I've got... Alright, okay, it looks like we have a production to purchase. Chairs and tables. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to say it is... Oh, it is. Brilliant. Furniture factory. That's right next to the wood turner. Let's have a visit. Northwest Classy Furniture, established 1974. That is what we need to buy. Alright, how much is it? £110,000. We don't have £110,000, so we must first sell what we do have to the roller coaster. Let me just have a very quick look back here. So we need not very much of anything except for the new things. Prefab walls. Very interesting. So we'll get one of them, and we'll get some chairs, tables. No, we won't get them, but we'll get shingles. We need one pallet of shingles and one pallet of barrels. I've got thousands of litres of barrels. Right, well, that makes it easy then. So the first stop we'll make is to the lorry, actually. Here, let's find it. Yes, our shed is all nicely sorted. Not this one, rather, but the... Not that one either. This one here. Brilliant. Now, we should have our low loader over here, but I've seemed to keep... yes, good. I was going to say, I seem to keep losing my items. As you can see, we've got loads of metal. I should probably double check. I believe it's in the spring though. I don't know what is good for selling in November. I suppose we can have a look at that as well. But more importantly, we do have other things to bring to the roller coaster. So we will... Well, we'll go down to the old sawmill first, because we might as well collect some prefab walls. I believe it would just be one pallet of, even though they are massive pallets. Get our beacons on, ready for the day. Usually I do start the days later in the day, but it just when I woke up in November, it was just so beautiful. I wanted to keep it a little bit earlier, and I'm glad I did, because we've got loads on. So right, we'll crack on with it. We'll see you at the old sawmill. Alright, well, we are just arriving here and now, and ready to load up. I won't even shut the lorry off because we just need the one. I suppose I should double check to make absolute certain that we don't need more things from here. I will definitely do that versus making the trip back. But first things first, that's a bit tight. Here, I'll grab this first one on the far side. Hello, train. Right, we will be renting the train at some point soon to sell a bunch of our products, mainly metal and paper, I suppose. Right, 1,000 litres of prefabricated walls acquired. They are quite heavy, but this forklift is quite a forklift. It's very heavy duty. Oh my. Crashing into poles will probably stop it, but we didn't do that, so it's fine. Right, that is on. I'll have a quick look at the roller coaster just to make certain that I haven't missed anything, and then we'll see with the next production to pick up some more items for the roller coaster. Alright, well, we have on the left here the shingle factory, so I don't want to go too far into the trigger on accident. Sorry mate, have I blocked the road? Right, you can go around if you'd like. Right, so I will leave this here for now, because what I need is just one of these. There are 1,000, they are 1,000. I've got so many. Why have I produced so many shingles? There must be another time for them. Right, but we also need just going to cut through this person's house. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, there we are. Just wanted to regain my bearings here. This is our barrel factory. We also need one of these. And that's also 1,000 pieces. So what we'll do is we'll just bring in one over there with this front loader, which is exactly what I bought this for. It was in the sale. Oops, speaking of sales. Oh, what? That would have been way, way nicer than the Fent. Completely unnecessary and very much overkill for what we're doing with, as far as arable goes, but very nice tractor. But we do have our mighty, mighty Fent, and I'm fine with that, because I've used John Deere more than Fent, so that's absolutely fine to try something different. Right. Got one pallet of barrels, and we'll head over to... Oh, it's literally just down the road, like right there. Right, pardon me. Right, we'll head right here. Couldn't be much closer, really. Right, we will put these. I'll just put them on the back. Absolutely brilliant. This little front loader is incredible. That's what this is, I believe, a front loader. Absolutely amazing. Very, very, very agile. And very handy indeed. Right, these are way too wide for that. Reduce our... There we go. Right. Excuse me. Entering onto the road. They do have this bloody shingle factory so tight to the road. There's not much room to unload. Actually, in a previous episode, I accidentally sold some items to Basinger Framing as I was approaching the factory here. Anyways, we are all loaded up. We'll just strap that all on. For now, might as well just leave this here. We can tend to more of the shingles, I suppose, even. Just tuck it... just park it, actually. Brilliant. Visitor parking. Right, well, I actually own the place, so... Right, okay, we'll see you down at the roller coaster with all of our new products ready to go. Sorry, mate, watch yourself. Don't mind me. Right, we'll see you down there. Right, well, that was a fairly quick trip, but here we are. So hopefully these prefab walls are worth quite a bit. Oh, they are selling, and so is that. And alright, 22-ish thousand pounds already, plus another £3,400. And another £4,000. So it's alright, just under £30,000. But it was items that we needed to actually bring here. So it's not like we're selling them just because we have to. We are bringing them here for a good purpose. So if we look now, we are set for essentially everything except for... Oh, what's that over there? Look at this. I've got item... Oh, I forgot about these. Right, I was going to shift them over as needed. But we need not. Brilliant. Floor tiles is fine. Excellent. I need buckets and tables and chairs. So for buckets, that will be at the barrel factory. Right, we'll go here. Oh my, I should tend to all this as well. Let's do that now. Alright, buckets, activate. Barrels, deactivate. Enough of that. Do buckets also require metal? They do. Perfect. Now, do I need bathtubs? I'm going to say no for now, just because buckets is all it... Oh, buckets and barrels. Buckets and barrels and bathtubs at the back. Right, that's all we need. Moving on here. Oh my, that's going to be astounding. We're going to have so much paper. Oof. Right. Too exciting. Floor tile. Then we can purchase our factory. Actually, it is November, which is a good day for one of these. Sorry, we'll very quickly check. 10965. That's an amazing price. What are you on about? 10.96. It does say January will be a better price, but that's still pretty good. Where's Carton? 9766. That seems low. It's still higher, but yeah. 9766. So March. It's alright. It doesn't matter. We have so much of it all the time anyways that we'll sell it just whenever... Oh, look at that though. We do have enough to purchase now the furniture factory. So I really hope it requires simple things. Right, purchased. Now what can we do here? We can make armoires, chairs and tables. Well, armoires are fancy, but that would take a lot of wood, so we will just focus on chairs and tables. Now, planks... Oh, do we need metal? Only for the armoire. Okay. Chairs, tables, planks, long planks. Possibly going to bring long planks to stock, because that's what we are producing the most of, and we have stopped producing them now. So we'll deactivate all that. Right, metal as well. Right, we'll deactivate that, and we'll deactivate that, and all of these have already activated, so we'll deactivate them all. Let's sort that as well. I should have probably done that first. What's going on here as well? Right, deactivate that. So much is going on, but also nothing. Look, nothing's happening. Buckets and paper, that's all right now. What we need to do, we have lots of tending to do at the moment, so we'll head back to the old sawmill. Should have come here first to check this, but we didn't have the money, right? So we had to do that first. Chairs, tables, we'll do planks long, maybe some planks, maybe a mix of both. No, that would be a waste, wouldn't it? Well, we'll just bring planks long, actually. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And we'll see you back here at, sorry, what's it called again? Northwest Classy Furniture. Right, we'll go collect those items, and we'll see you here shortly. And we're back, just as it starts to rain. Alright, well, we will collect some of these. Yeah, the planks... I mean, really, though, no, you know what? Let's take planks for one, and planks long for the other. Maybe... chairs will do planks, and planks long for tables. Either way, we'll collect a few. We'll get that light on. While I do this, I just want to go through a couple of things regarding the channel. So, as you're aware, potentially aware, fooling my other Let's Play is almost over. By the time that you're watching this, there will probably be only a couple of episodes remaining. Now, that's fine. It's been a great series, but I have decided to end it at episode 100. It just felt right to end it at that number, and with that means that there is an availability on the schedule. I had a poll put out for what I should do. Should it be a new farmer or a challenge series type? So a regular Let's Play or a challenge sort of hardcore sort of playthrough. So the vote nearly was in favour of a Let's Play. So that is the plan. Now I'm very excited about it. I've been setting up a mod pack for this particular type of playthrough for a while, and I'm finally able to, execute it. I'm very excited for it. It will probably replace Saturday, whereas Silverrun Forest will go to Tuesdays and Thursdays as Fruling was, because this will become kind of the main series until it's complete, which, by the way, am I close to completing the roller coaster? I am not trying to rush the series by any means. I'm just curious. Now that we have all these new items to bring, it has me thinking that, yes, we are very near to the end of the roller coaster, but potentially I'll have to look again on the little thing that Giants had put out. Right, anyways, let us carry on with this. I believe for now this should be fine. I'm going to bring 4 of each and see what happens. For planks, no, I'll bring 4, yes. I'll bring 4 of these, and actually I will bring 6 of the... I'll grab 2 more of the planks long. So what I'll do is throw these on, I'll grab the other 2 long planks there, and then I'll see you down at our new furniture factory. Alright, we are at the furniture factory, but I am very cautious of where to bring these pallets. I'm going to try this side first. Right. Okay. As you can see, there's a little rear pallet there, a small pallet of planks. That is for I wonder if I have to go around the back. I guarantee you it's around back. I'm just going to try this and see. Oh no, there we are. That is for the boatyard. I had a quick check while I was loading pallets, or well, after I was loading pallets, just to see what needed to be brought down somewhere else, and it turns out that, yeah, the boatyard actually sort of requires planks. A bit hard to explain. Very quickly, just unstrap this and give it a big nudge. There we are. Right, brilliant. Okay, so now that that's all set, right, the boatyard, for some reason it requires a 0 litres of planks, but it seems to be stuck on that. I'll show you in a moment. Anyways, here we are. So we've got 4 tables. I reckon we'll do planks long for tables. And then chairs will do planks. No, it should be the other way around, shouldn't it? Planks long for chair. It doesn't matter. Let's do planks and planks long. Perfect. We'll see how that goes. At least it is started. And we'll see you over at the boatyard. Alright, we'll just pull right in. And it should take the pallet. Should do. It's quite far back on the trailer. There we are. Brilliant. So now that it's in there, we should be fine. Oh, I should have checked first, I reckon. Anyway, oh, blimey, look at that. There it goes. Outside it goes. Now, oh, I should have waited a moment. I wonder if I should have checked before I came back, but it did say required materials 0 litres. I have video evidence of it saying that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. What matters is that it's outside in the rain. Why? But not the point. I need to bring wood beams, floor tiles, and loads of fabric. The wood beams I can do. Oh, that's just one pallet and 1 pallet floor tiles. I can do that. There's floor tiles actually sitting at the roller coaster, so I will grab 718 litres from there, and I will see what fabric we have at the sheep. That is brilliant. Very happy about that. Alright, so this is a bit of a random jump, but what happened was I did stop the recording to do something, and when I started recording again to continue, obviously, to record the episode, I must have double-clicked record, and it stopped the recording immediately. So you didn't miss much, fret not. What we've done is now, as you can see here, we have brought floor tiles and the fabric. So we did pick up what fabric was at the sheep, and we also picked up some floor tiles from the... There was some sitting next to the roller coaster, so we brought them over. As you can see, we are above the required materials for the next and last step, the final step. Ah, yes, look at that. Beautiful. That must be the planks it was missing. Anyways, we are requiring a last bit of wooden beams, so we will drive in to here and drop them off. As I said, all that was missed was collecting the fabric and the tiles. That's all that was missed. And I'm glad I caught it sooner than I could have. Right, that is all done. So I reckon what I'll do actually is just leave this here for the time being. We do currently have a load of metal to sell as well as paper, so I will have a look at which is at a good price right now, and we'll sell that one, whichever one it is. Either way, we are filling up the productions of both of those productions, the paper and the metal as well. Right, so we'll take this lorry down, and we'll see you at the... Oh, I suppose I don't want to drive through my field. I've just got it ready. Right, we'll see you at either the paper mill or the iron furnace. Well, as you can see, we are at the paper factory, so I have decided this is probably the best course of action, seeing as the metal, it does have a better price in March, but it's always good going to Elm Creek, so we can always sell that at any time. The paper is actually amazing right now, and carton is alright, but similar to metal, also prefers being sold in the spring. However, we will be selling all the paper, carton and paper rolls today, because we could do with a bit of influx of cash, and this will be a massive one. So, I have prepared these last time. Right, I might actually reverse a bit. Oh no. That, I mean, I suppose that's good, but it's a bit too far here. I want to move it over a bit at least. These pallets are a bit on the finicky side, I've found. But if you do widen or narrow the forks it does tend to stick a bit less and makes it a bit easier of removing the pallet, because they do sometimes get stuck. As I'm sure you're aware if you've ever used any pallet forks on FS. Right, we will very quickly get these loaded. Could probably stick it into a bit of a time lapse. It's just, it might be a bit too much with all the brush here, but with the paper it should be fine. So yes, I probably will put it into a time lapse once I get this sorted. And yeah, we'll load this. Actually, oh my, I've just thought. We have these and those, and then another 8,800 and 8,500 litres respectively of carton and paper. Right, we're going to have so much paper here. It's going to be a bit ridiculous. Right, we'll try and load it all onto one trailer. It should be fine if we double stack, like on top of the other, one on top of the other, which should be fine, I'd like to think. But I guess we'll find out. Right, let's crack on with it. And we have our very last roll of paper, and it is in fact a paper roll, but as you can see we have 6 paper rolls and 6 carton rolls, and I am somewhat beyond words for it all. I turned around and every time I did there was more paper being spawned, and wow. Just wow. I am... wow. Very exciting, because now we have... I don't even know. If it's usually about £60,000, I suppose, for... Uh-oh. Is that unsafe? Scooch it a bit. There we go, should be fine. We'll see if it does fall off, I will adjust it, but look at that. That's just so much paper. Right, we will go... well, I suppose we'll go to the nearest train station. Right, so the train is just leaving, so by the time we get there it should be perfect for timing. But we do need to go up this massive hill, and then over this way, so we'll probably take, yeah, that road and then this back road as well. But we might have to take the main road if it's too wobbly. But we shall see if we can actually make it up. Oh no, that last pallet's not on, is it? Right, I'll fix that, or I'll see if it falls off first, and then we'll see you at the train station. Alright, well here is the train. I did call it in. I was just making it here in time to call it back. So we will very carefully and quickly unstrap all this, because, well, we have to unload it. Now, I will save you the rigmarole, or whatever you want to call it, of me loading, here I will adjust this, of me loading pallets again, as I've just loaded them. So I will fire this up. There we go. Right, I'll get it lined up on the platform a bit better. That should be fine there. And, right, I'll load these up, and we'll see you when they're all loaded. Well, I will admit, at least having them double stacked like this and being able to load them with the forklift is impressive, I have to admit. I was not expecting to be able to do this. But, look at that. Oh no. That's alright, I can get that off, no problem. Right, just widen that, and we're out. Alright, we'll load the rest, and we'll see you in a moment. And the last pair of pallets goes on to the train. Right, get that off, there we are. Sorry cars, we will be departing from the station here in a moment. Just need to park my forklift. Right, get all the lights off, that's fine. Right, we should make sure all of them are strapped. I've been strapping them as I go, but always good to ensure it's all on. Beautiful. Right, lorry's here. We'll shut that down. Didn't mean to leave it running. And hop on the train. And for this one, we might as well just reverse, because it is much closer. But as you can see, we have 16... Here, we'll turn the lights on. 16,800 litres of both paper and carton rolls. Once we cross this barrier, it's going to be a nice income of cash for us. Very nice influx. And here we go. Let's see. What is it? 348,692. Plus, we've got an environmental score reward for all our liming that we've done in the previous episodes. That is pretty impressive. Now, has it sold everything? I swore I saw something fly off. Must have been my imagination. That is incredible. Very pleased about that. Right, we'll make our way over to the lorry now, and I suppose we could potentially look at selling metal. So we shall, in fact, see you down at the iron furnace. Alright, so this is not quite the iron furnace, but we are at the barrel factory. So we did drop off the low loader at the iron furnace and have come here for the Krona trailer, which we do need. Right, we do have metal in. Right. Wow, okay. 3,000 metal, but there's so many. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that into this production. I think that is the best course of action. Or is it? Perhaps it's not. Because we've got loads of barrels and now loads of buckets. Hey, we've got buckets. Perhaps we can deal with the chairs and the buckets. Right, what I'll do for now is I will put this metal in the production, and then, because it should take it, just to get it out of the trailer. I know we're selling metal, but I'm going to put this metal in so that we can produce more of the things that we need to produce. Right, perhaps it's full again. It is. Right, so I will just unload the 326 litres that we have in here, probably just cheekily set them down next to the production. We'll add them to it, and then we'll get this filled with metal to sell, like full pallets of metal, and then we can also bring, hopefully, our chairs and buckets and all that down to the roller coaster. Very exciting. But we will be leaving this episode here, so thank you so much for watching. And until next time, please take care, and bye for now.